Christmas Eve. Now, I spoke to you in February 2019, and I kind of get the impression then you had a place and you know, you loved it, and it was a good office. But I'm guessing you always dreamed that one day you'd have an office here, right in the heart of Greystones.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, we're an old Greystones family, Paul.
Yeah.
Had the coal yard up in Black Lion.
Ah, the Kinsellas are notorious, sure. Who hasn't had a run in with the Kinsellas? but that feeling though of you know, your kid, there's Eddie Sullivan coming in, you just like the whole kind of, you know, the sharp dress, the sense that you're helping people. That's sort of, I would imagine when you were a kid, you must have hopefully dreamt, you know, one day I'll have my own place.
Well, I did. My mum brought me to a psychologist when I was only 6 or 7 years of age because I was drawing pictures of hearses and limousines and all that sort of stuff. I should have been playing with other things. But anyway, and they said to my mum at the time, look, don't worry about him, that's what he's going to do. Yeah. And that's what I've done, and I love doing it. And I'm blessed that I have a great team of lads working with me as well.
Right.
Paul and John and Thomas and Brendan and all that. It's brilliant. Yeah. So I'm very lucky.
And these things don't happen overnight. You had like your 5 or 6 years here in Greystones Funeral Home, then you went to Murphy's and Bray for 15 years. And I know that you kind of packed it in on a Thursday, happy Friday, happy Saturday, then Sunday you're thinking, what am I going to do Monday? And you got a phone call Sunday night, a family that you knew well, needed your help. And that's sort of, I guess that was the beginning of all this really, because
that was the start of it, Paul. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm very grateful. Unfortunately for that family, as I said to you before, but for me that was the start of it, and they got me on the road.
But I'm amazed that you wouldn't have even left one place of like 17, 18, 20 years of experience that you know, wouldn't have had like plan B. This is me going out my own. I love the fact that it just took a simple reaching out for help that said to that basically confirmed in your head, this is what I should be doing.
Yeah. Well, I love what I do.
Right.
And it's a privilege to look after people. And
was it scary though, stepping out on your own?
I was very nervous. I didn't leave to go out on my own. It just happened.
That's what I'm thinking, you know? Yeah.
And I'm very grateful to all the people around that have entrusted their loved ones to us over the years. It's a privilege. So
yeah, because
thank you to all of them.
I remember when we spoke before, like it's like 4 years ago now, or 3 years ago now, that you knew that it was, you know, this is a very vulnerable time for a family, and to be allowed in to that inner circle to help and to be the you know, some kind of, I don't know, kind of calm for them, some sense of shape to what is a very difficult time. That's a huge privilege to be part of that.
It is indeed, yeah. Thank God. And we have great lads, as I said, working. It's not just me, it's all a team effort.
Of course.
Absolutely.
And that
down
takes,
to the people that look after the grave for us, like Tom.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. So.
But that takes time as well, building up a team and building up that kind of sense of like you're together and you know what you're doing, and you have just instincts sort of take over, that you know how to deal with the situation and you know how to make it, you know, very easy for those who are.
But that's not just me, Paul.
Right.
That's like all funeral directors do their very best. You know, each and every one of them. Some might do things a little bit different than others, but we all try and do our best.
Yeah. But did you ever kind of, I don't know, did you ever sort of have a day where you thought, this is what I do, this is who I am? Maybe it happened early on. I don't know whether it was because
years and years ago, as I said to you, when I was I think I started with Eddie when I was 12 years of age.
Right.
Mounted on a line in Coffin, so it all went from there. Yeah.
But see, what amazes me is that little gap between all those years working for, you know, Murphy's and having been in Greystones, to have even like a day where you're not doing it, and like that Friday, that Saturday, even that Sunday. I don't know whether you even entered your head that maybe I'll do something else, or
absolutely not. No.
No.
I didn't think I'd be doing it so soon on my own, but
right.
No, I'm doing what I love doing.
Well, we should say now, people probably have already guessed now, you're in, as I said, Moran's. It's a kind of an iconic building. Yeah. This is going to be a nice way to start 2023 for you.
It's, as I said to you, it's a baby step. It's an office that people can call to and know where I am and do some business there. I'm very lucky. I asked Albert Johnson and Marion when I started.
And these are the landlords, so they've been very good to you.
They own the building.
Yeah.
And I asked them, had they got anything around the place when I started? They hadn't. They said to keep me in mind. Thankfully they did. We went to several other locations. We were planning in for a place. It didn't work out.
Right.
And so this is the the best that we can provide
Yeah.
at this moment. So
It just seems like a perfect
It's
fit,
lovely.
a perfect fit in my mind. So,
an old shop for an old Greystones family.
yeah. Well, we'll say the best of luck. I do think it's a lovely fit, as I said, and I'm sure we'll talk to you again in
Well, come
January.
back when it's all done. and
Yeah,
dusted
we'll take some shots and
ready.
see the place all nicely done
Brilliant.
up. Rock and roll.